So we've been talking about communication and how important it is. Besides just our face-to-face communication in class or with group members or classmates, there's going to be other forms of communication. You may have questions on homework or assignments, projects, anything that you're working on outside of school that may need to come directly to me. You may need to communicate with other group members. You may need to respond to discussions that we have in class. And you also may need to view or respond to announcements. So I'm going to show you a few of those ways that you're going to be communicating this year. First off, the inbox is probably going to be outside of class a very important tool for you. You'll see up here I have Mr. Armstrong, because that's obviously me. You guys would also have your own name right here, and right next to your name you're going to see your inbox. So if you wanted to retrieve or send a direct message, this is what you're going to use. I know you have your Gmail accounts, but one of your expectations is that you communicate to class discussions, announcements, and also with me through the inbox here. It's going to be able to track our conversations. So this is going to be our main method in addition to Gmail. So we're going to give this a second to load here, and your inbox will start to appear. Over here on the left, you can see I have a couple conversations that happened over the course of the year. I can see from all my courses. So you can see these are the courses that I teach. You guys would have your courses that you're enrolled in there. I can also go directly to my inbox, or I can find unread messages, messages that I've starred. Usually you star anything that you find extremely important. I also star things not only that are important that I need to go back to quickly. Sent messages, archive messages, which are older messages that you've kind of put in a file. And I can even see some submission comments here on assignments. So those are your options there. In order to send a message, you're going to click on this icon right here that represents the compose a new message. It looks like a pen or a pencil to paper there. You'd click on that right there, and you would select where you want this message to go. So I'm going to use my E-period science class here. I'm going to choose my students. So I click on this icon right here. Maybe I want to send it to a student here. It's going to give me a list. If I want to send it to all my students, I can click on just all students, and it will be E-period science. Then I always give it a subject, so we kind of know what it's in reference to. And then you'll type the body of your message here. You can also attach files. So let's say I'm going to play the student role. Hi, Mr. A. I was absent from class. What did I miss? Okay. Good thing to do, guys. All right. And again, it just might be a question that you have on an assignment. And then you come down here and click send. I'm not going to send that message because it was just a message to show you guys how to do that. So again, over here on the left, it's going to track your conversation, so you can always go back if you needed to refer back to something. So that's one method. Okay. The other thing I'm going to show you, let me jump into one of my classes here, is I'm going to show you an announcement, and I'm also going to show you a discussion. Discussions continue outside the classroom, guys. I may post a question that you need to reply to. So you'll see over here on the course tabs, discussions. I have it about halfway down. If you needed to comment to a discussion, you could click on the discussions. It may also, I may also have it included in a module, which I would if it was, an assignment. So this is one way to get to your discussions here. Now, you're going to see a couple things here. You're going to see pinned discussions, and you're also going to see closed for comments. Closed for comments are discussions that I have closed. You can no longer contribute to. Discussions, this tab is going to be discussions that are ongoing, and pinned discussions are discussions that I've pinned here or posted here that you can always go back and refer to. So we may want to use these, for study guides or, if it was some important content that we're talking about. So if you needed to contribute to a discussion, let's say we're going to use this one right here, why classify. You'd click on your discussion there. Sorry, this is moving pretty slow here today, making this video. So right here, you can see that this is a graded discussion. So you get 4 points possible. There's a rubric that's attached to that, which we'll get into at a later date. But you're going to see this discussion pop up. So you can, search entries or posts from a specific person. Maybe you wanted to see something that I wrote to, so you could type my name in there. Anything that you've already read, if you click this unread button, that would take those away so that they're not viewable. But when you want to post, you're going to click right where the word reply is. Your rich content editor is going to come up here. And then you would type your answer or your message in the rich content editor. And once you have everything there that you want to say, you would then post your reply. So that's how you would contribute to a discussion. We use various types of discussions over the course of the year. Another form of communication is going to be your announcements, which you'll also see over here on the left side tabs. So if you need to see announcements, you can click on your announcements there. And again, I apologize that the Wi-Fi here is a little slow today. So you can see I have multiple discussions here. But this is one that was, something that I was testing. So if this was an announcement that you needed to look at, okay, you could click on that announcement there. Give it just a second here. And this announcement would appear. Now, announcements, I can allow you to reply, or I can take that option away. It just may be an announcement that I don't need to reply to. I just may say, hey, homework moved to tomorrow. Just added a video that I need you to look at real quick. It can be multiple types of announcements. But if I give you the ability to reply, very similar to discussions, you'd click in the reply box right here. It's going to open up your rich content editor. Maybe you need to reply to it. Maybe I said, I'm just testing something here. Oh, okay, I see this announcement. It works. And that would be helpful to me. And then you could post your reply. So those are going to be our additional methods of communication over the course of this year. Again, we obviously, have our communication in class, but it doesn't stop there. This doesn't replace that. It's just additional ways to communicate to enhance our communication and our understanding of what's going on in class. Okay, that's it.